I think my makeup looks pretty good. I'm very proud of myself.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Good networking.
He put me on the treadmill, which is the worst thing that you could ever do to me. Soon he's gonna ask me where babies come from, and I'm gonna tell that man. Larianne and Roody. Hey, it's your girl LarJ here. Future LarJ to be exact. It's the end of February. We still post in December vlogs because we G's and we do what we want. It's also the end of Black History Month. What up, sweatshirt reference? Okay, you can get your Black History Month merch on tidefam.store. I'm giving 10% off for everything related to Black History Month. Just use the coupon code TIDEFAM to get your 10% off. Okay, so now into the vlog. I have to read the scripture of the day. It comes from Matthew chapter 5 verse 16, and it says, "Let your light shine before men in such a way that they may see your good works and glorify your Father who is in heaven." Amen. Alright, so in this vlog, I went to Roody's job's company party, Christmas party. And I worked really hard on my outfit. I was wearing a jumpsuit from New York & Company that I absolutely loved. Like, I put this thing on and I was like, I feel so beautiful. And because the jumpsuit was so beautiful, I feel like I had to, you know, let my face match. So I spent like a half hour doing my makeup and my hair. I even put in some baby hairs, which is not something that I do when I don't have braids in. I don't have baby. Leave me alone. Quittez ma repos. But for this instance, I wanted to go there dressed to impress so people could be like, "Ooh, that's Roody's wife." So yeah, I showed up at that joint and I was feeling myself. I just got here. I think my makeup looks pretty good. I'm very proud of myself. I can't wait to show everybody Roody's wife. Guys, I didn't do any vlogging inside the party because we were too busy talking to everybody and stuff like that.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Good networking.
You know, it's funny because as an adult, networking is like a thing that you have to do. And then the camera died. I don't even remember what I was saying, but I think I was talking about networking and the importance of networking. Even if you're like an introvert, you're very shy, you don't really like to be around people like that, it's so important to network. Roody had so many good conversations with people who were there, and it was just nice as adults, like not being shy little kids in the corner talking to ourselves, but we actually went up to people and spoke to them and got to know them a little bit more. And the amount of compliments these men gave me, heads literally turned when I walked through the door. I was like, yes, it's working. But it just felt really nice to have that attention and to just be able to stand next to Roody like I'm his wife, you know. Roody had a pretty little thing on his arm for the night, and that's just what I wanted to do. I just want to show up and look cute, you know what I'm saying? So now for the next day. I just left my workout with my trainer, John, and I nearly passed out, guys. For real, for real. Like, he put me on the treadmill, which is the worst thing that you could ever do to me. But the thing is, I know that I need to like my body needs to get over it, for real. I'm iron deficient and all this stuff, but I need to get over it. So I went on the treadmill for about 7 minutes. He had me on like high incline, and there was a point where I was jogging. Guys, I don't jog. LarJ no corre. I do not run. So I was running for like a minute. Literally a minute, not a long time. You know how they say, oh, it's been a minute. No, I was running for literally a minute. And then because my body didn't get a chance to cool down, because I stopped that joint as soon as it was like, all right, you're good, let's go stretch, I turned it off, which was the biggest mistake I could have ever made, because my body doesn't know how to cool down, and that's why I pass out. So yeah, I nearly passed out. He had to have me sit on the bouncy ball with my hands up like this against the wall. Oh, but thank God I didn't pass out. Woo! So Jaden had this little concert at his school, and I went there dressed to impress. As usual, like, this is just how I am. If I know that I'm gonna be around adults, I try really hard to look nice, because I don't get to go out very often. Like right now I'm just wearing sweatpants, and before I put the sweatshirt on for this video, I was just wearing a regular tank top. My hair wasn't combed or anything like that. Like, so when I get a chance to go out, I try to dress up really nicely. Turns out that the other parents did not have those same sentiments. They were just wearing regular clothes, and a lot of us still had our jackets on because it was cold in the gym. But Jaden was just so cute. I wish I could show you the video and stuff like that, but obviously, you know, there are other kids in the video, and I don't want to put their faces on YouTube. So believe me when I tell you, girl, that one was so cute. It was really nice, and I was so proud of him. He was kind of in the back. I couldn't, like, I don't know. I took pictures and stuff, but it was just nice to be there for him, you know, that he had me in the audience, like, cheering him on and stuff like that. So that was nice. Jaden, you did such a good job for the concert. You excited? You proud of yourself? Mommy's proud of you too. Give me a kiss. Mwah. So after the concert, I had the option of either taking Jaden home or letting him stay until like 3 p.m. or whatever time they said. So I decided to let him stay because your girl got work to do. I work from home, okay? I need my time to work. I ended up going to pick him up a little earlier anyway, just because I was like, I miss that kid. So I went and got him, and as soon as I entered the building, his teacher was coming up the stairs because I guess she was gonna call me because Jaden was acting funny. He was going to go pee a lot, and he was just like acting really out of it. So they were gonna call me to come pick him up. So I'm home now. Jaden is fine. Well, that's what the doctors say. This is why I hate going to the doctor. People are probably like, oh, your kid is doing this, take him to the doctor. And I'm just like, it's the biggest waste of time. It's only a $10 copay. It's not about the money. Well, it used to be, because we never used to have really good insurance, but now we do. So it's only a $10 copay, not a big deal, but it's the time that is wasted. I could have napped. That's what I'm talking about. You know, your girl is tired. I could have napped, I could have worked. I was out for a really long time. And the doctors are like, oh, his urine is fine, you know, his penis looks fine and all this stuff. And I'm just like, he is still constipated though, so we do have to like get him either an enema or a suppository and try to get the poop out of him, because that's probably one of the reasons why he had the pain in his penis. But I'm so proud of Jaden. Like, this is why I think it was so important to tell him what his body parts are called. Since he was like 18 months, I taught him what his penis is, and I taught him what his butt is. The other day he saw me sitting down and peeing. So cute. He saw me, I mean, I pee around my kids all the time, but for some reason, I think it was on Sunday, I was sitting down and peeing, obviously, because I'm a female, and he was like, you pee out of your butt? I said, no. Out of my vagina. He said, pajamas? I said, no, Jaden, girls have vaginas and boys have penises. Oh. You know, like, I think it's just very important to teach your kids, don't call it pee-pee, don't call it whatever. Like, I've heard of mothers telling that their girls that their part is called a birdie. No, it's a penis, it's a vagina, it's your butt, it's your bottom, it's your buttocks. Like, call it what it is, so that when your child is having pain and he says he feels it in his penis, you know what he's talking about. He knows his body parts. I said, is it your penis or is it your butt? And he said it was his penis. And I know I've said penis many times, and YouTube is probably gonna demonetize this video, pero no me importa. I don't care. Teach your kids the difference between a penis and a butt and all the other body parts that they know. I need you to tell me what hurts and not have to like wonder, you know? He grown, he's 4. Pretty soon he's gonna ask me where babies come from, and I'm gonna tell that man. When a man and a woman are married and are very much in love, they come together and give a very, very long hug, and then from that long hug, the mommy gets pregnant. She has a baby in her tummy. 9 months later, she gives birth. Boom! I gave your kid the talk for you. You're welcome. I don't really have anything to say after that. You know, sometimes I feel like I gotta spit some gems. I don't want you guys to just be watching this and just be like, oh yeah, Larianne and her family. Like, sometimes I wanna talk about stuff. Get some stuff off my chest, know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? So someone had asked me if I could come shoot an event like 3 hours before the event started. No shade, no tea. If you're watching this, I'm not talking junk. I'm just using this as an example of why I am trying to respect myself more for the upcoming new year, especially. I can't do these last minute things anymore. Like, I have plans to work on all the pictures that I have due. So I told the person that I am not available, and that if I had received more time, then I would have been able to prep. But texting me at like 4:30 about a 6:30 event, I can't, you know? So that's it. That's the end of the vlog. Like I said, make sure you go to tidefam.store. You can check out our Black History Month line. We only have a few items. We have this as a shirt, a sweatshirt, a hoodie. We also have the matching joggers. That's cool. So yeah, 10% off. Tide Fam. Enjoy. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. If you're not following us on social media, you should. Girl, what is you doing? Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all them joints, okay? And we'll talk to you next time. Bye! What's going on? What's crack-a-lacking? It's the end of February. You know I have my Black History merch month. Yes. Let your light shine before men in such a man. Wow.